Hey everyone, S-Dub Nation here, and welcome back to a brand new Descendants ranking here on the channel. Today I would like to stop and rank the Descendants 3 soundtrack. Please know that everything that I will say in this video is just my very own opinion, and you are free to comment down below your very own opinion on Descendants 3, the soundtrack. Please know that this is part 3 of my 5-part series. I ranked part 1s and 2 songs. They're already on the channel, so guys, go over there and check out those videos. Without further ado, let's get right into our ranking. Kicking off our list is One Kiss. Sofia Carson is one incredible singer, but man, she is not given justice with this song. Unfortunately, it just feels lazy and unneeded for the movie. It doesn't move anything forward. It's just a song about Evie kissing Doug, in which I don't think Sofia Carson even wanted to do. Next up, we have Once Upon a Time. Dude, I always said Dove Cameron is the worst singer of the women inside of the franchise, and they keep giving her solo songs that she kills. But this song feels a little more Disney princess than Descendants. It doesn't really feel like it belongs in the movie. Mal sings about how it's her fairy tale and that it's no one else's fairy tale, it's only hers, and maybe this should have been in the movie, but she also has a line about fighting a dragon. And maybe this should have been in the first movie instead of If Only. Do what you gotta do. I like Hades in this movie, but this song is low-key pretty dark. I mean, it's really about how Hades left Mal and Maleficent and how everything she got was because he left her, which is kind of strange, but Dove Cameron and Cheyenne Jackson have enough great chemistry within their vocals, and I like this duet. I also like to think of this song as the rock song of the franchise. Next up, we have Nightfall. I've always hated this song, even when I watched the film back in 2019. It just didn't work for me. It's just not good as I wish. You know, Dove Cameron tries to talk in between verses. She does that in other songs, but here it's just so bad to me.
And we are not going under. We will never run for cover.
But after a couple of listens, it's low-key catchy. It's just strange that they defeat these knights with a dance battle. And you know, it's strange, but the way that they harmonize them to kind of make them do their bidding is kind of cool. Only because Uma is in the song, and she does have a song in the second film that says her name as a siren. It also helps that Dove doesn't sing majority of the song, because when Sofia Carson sings the hook, it gets a whole lot better. Queen of Mean. Is Audrey a great villain? Nah, but her song is pretty great. Negatives out of the way. She does some very terrible lip syncing in the beginning. Also, it's kind of strange how she's just able to waltz into the museum and steal the crown and Maleficent's scepter. But after that, Sarah Jeffrey decides to freaking demolish this song and overacts to the point where I believe she could be the Queen of Mean. This is the most memorable song of the film. The days following me watching the film for the first time, this was the only song that came to mind. Queen of Mean was incredible, and also it was everywhere at that time back in 2019. By the way, she leaves no crumbs with this song at all. Side note, it's not important to the song, but when she hits this move, I don't know, that move is just so hard to me. I have no idea why, I just love it. Our runner-up is Good to Be Bad, the best choreography in the franchise, bar to none. Obviously, Dove brings it down because she's just not a great dancer. She is the greatest actress in the franchise, though. I mean, out of the women, she is the greatest actress. But in terms of dancing, Bobo and Cameron got it. So, you know, you never look at her while the dancing is happening. You always look at Carlos. And he just kills every dance break that he's in. I mean, look at him and Jay. Always with the energy. The song also was able to bring in the entire owl and opens the film to show us where the VKs are and how the owl views them. It's also an incredible anthem for the VKs that turns rotten to the core into something positive. And my number one is Break This Down, the big finale that just works on so many levels. Back in 2019, when I reviewed this film, I said it reminded me of A Brand New Day from The Wizard of Oz, and I still believe that. The way that both worlds kind of come together in this moment, and they just all dance together in celebration, we've been leading towards this since the beginning of the franchise. And Kenny Ortega does a masterful job at making this a big moment. Dove gives it her all, and China combats that with some incredible vocals as well. The lyrics are emotional, the dance break is groovy and fresh, and it's just as big and grand as you want it. Finally, it's not just Oradon celebrating. The owl is there too. Side note, I just love this part from Sofia and Cameron.
Unity, new beginning for us.
This song is incredible, and the way that it's used in the film means so much more for the franchise. Alright guys, that is it for my ranking. I think this might be a shorter one than the others. Please comment down below your very own opinions on the soundtrack of Descendants 3. This is part 3 too, part 1 and 2. Those videos are already on the channel. With that being said, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter and that TikTok. Those links are in the description. And also come back later for part 4. I will be dropping that probably in like the next hour or so, whenever I edit these videos. With all that being said, I will see you all next time. Peace.